Hello and welcome to Nyam Nyam. Look at this Kinder Surprise cake. Brilliant for any kid's birthday party. And the best thing is, there's candies hidden inside. Let's start with a basic vanilla cake cut like so. It's cut into an egg shape with a hole in the bottom half. Coat it in white buttercream icing. Smoothing it out and adding on another layer of vanilla cake cut the same way. Then place some candies inside the hole. And more buttercream icing on top. Once that's smoothed out, you can add the final layer, which does not have a hole. Let's coat the whole thing in white buttercream. Just spread it and smooth it out. Then refrigerate for 15 minutes. Then we've got some red fondant icing which we've rolled out thinly, and we're just covering 2/3 of the cake, pressing it down, removing the excess, now turn your cake upside down and place some white fondant icing. The top rim has been cut into a kind of a wave shape, almost covering it to the top but not quite, leaving some red poking out there, and again cutting off the excess. Brilliant! Time to decorate! Get some blue fondant icing, roll it out flat and use an S cutter to cut out the letter. Do the same with all the letters using a variety of different coloured fondant icing, and there you have surprise! Kinder Surprise. A few extra white bits of fondant go on there. Looks like a splash. Amazing! Then just slice. And let the candies fall out. This is going to be a hit. Absolutely fantastic. I just don't know which bit to eat first. This is the best cake surprise ever. Let's make this spaghetti illusion cake. So realistic! Wow! Start with your basic vanilla cake and coat with white buttercream frosting. Refrigerate for 30 minutes and then roll out some pale yellow fondant. We're making spaghetti! Fold it like so. Lovely! Make a few of those. Then roll out bright green fondant and cut out some basil pieces. Next, get red fondant, roll into a thin sausage and slice. That's for our meat topping. Now get a bowl of buttercream frosting and add red and orange food gel colouring. That's going to be our tomato sauce. Get your buttercream cake from the fridge and place your fondant spaghetti around the outside. Brilliant! Next, add on your red-orange buttercream frosting. Looks so realistic! Place your fondant basil pieces on top and your fondant meat. Then grate on some white chocolate, which looks just like cheese. Awesome! Ready to serve! Here's how you make a cake in Italy. Spaghetti Italiano! Amazing! All that's left to do now is enjoy! Let's make taco cake. Fancy a bit of Mexican? Brilliant! Start with a basic vanilla cake and pipe on white buttercream. Then close it up and refrigerate for 15 minutes. Place it on a turntable and cut in half. We're using 1/2 of the cake turned on its side. Coat in yellow buttercream. Then smooth it out. Stick on some chocolate cake crumble. We're putting that on either end. This looks like the mincemeat in the taco. Join it up with green buttercream, that's the guacamole, and yellow buttercream on either end to just finish it off. Then carefully place fondant decorations. We're using red fondant for the tomatoes, some yellow fondant for the cheese, and it's ready. That was easy, wasn't it? Taco cake. Just slice and enjoy. Look at this Lay's bag cake, our favourite brand of chips. Well, in England, we say crisps. Start with a basic vanilla cake cut into a rectangle and pipe on white buttercream icing. Layer it up with more cake, which is slightly slimmer. We're going to get slimmer and slimmer as we get to the top. More buttercream icing, another layer of cake, and one last time, super slim, to form the shape of a bag. Then we coat the entire thing in white buttercream. There, smooth it out. Perfect. Refrigerate for 15 minutes. Meanwhile, roll out some green fondant icing. Nice and flat. And cover the cake with it. Pressing it down with your hands, perfecting the corners with your fingers, cutting off the excess. Now roll out some black fondant icing and cut out strips. We want 2 of these. These are going to go along the top and down the sides of our bag, cutting off the excess. One on top of the other to give a 3D effect. It's slightly slimmer. Now use a tool to make indents. Gives it that realistic look. Then some more black fondant cut into a horseshoe on the front of the bag. If it doesn't stick down easily, you can use water as glue, using the same tool to make more indents, and then some silver fondant to create the zips. And finally, the Lay's logo. Brilliant! Just look at that. Super simple vanilla cake with white buttercream icing and fondant. Time to enjoy. Yum!